Hello, and welcome to something a little different, but kinda in the same format as my other videos. We're gonna play some Pokemon trading card game. Not the paper, cardboard version, or even the TCG Online one. No, I'm talking about the very first video game experience I've ever had with it, and that was for the Game Boy Color. I've actually kinda had an itching to do this one for a while, and I suppose now is as good a time as any to get it taken care of, I guess? I don't know. I kinda don't want to delete this file, though, because I have a lot of work into it. All 12 hours of it. You know what, fuck it. Save data already exists. Yeah, sure. What am I gonna name myself? Is crazy about Pokemon and Pokemon card collecting. One day, heard a rumor. The legendary Pokemon cards, the extremely rare and powerful cards held by Pokemon trading card game's greatest players, the Grandmasters are searching for one to inherit the legend. Dreaming of inheriting the legendary Pokemon cards, visits the Pokemon card researcher, Dr. Mason. Wow. This is very loud in my ear. Oh, why the rush? What? You want to learn how to play the Pokemon trading card game? Well, I kinda already know, but yeah, I'll just go through the motions. So you too finally want to start playing the card game. Well, dueling is more fun than just collecting cards. First, you should try playing with a practice deck. Okay, thanks for the free cards. Yes, Dr. Mason. Hello. Okay, let's give it a try. That's never gonna get old. Hey, hurry and come here. I'm probably gonna regret that name later. Also, the first few episodes are probably going to be going by very slow because I have a specific deck in mind that I want to use for the playthrough. Okay, what do you want to ask about? I'll try to explain things as I go along for those who don't know don't know how to play the game or don't remember how to play the game because it's been so long. Luckily, rules for various card games have stuck to me, so I suppose I could remember how to play, like, Magic the Gathering 5 years from now without any problem. Hell, I can do that with Yu-Gi-Oh! Even though I haven't played in years. But we're not going to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Or the Magic the Gathering. We're going to go ahead and just talk about the good old Pokemon trading card game. Since this is my first time, just try to learn the basic steps. Alright. If you don't do as I say, I shall commence electric shock therapy on you until you do pay attention to me. Might be easier if you read the TCG instruction booklet while we play. No. How about no? How about I just want to get this shit over with so I can actually go my own path? Yeah, come on. You know what? I think I might just fast forward through all this and then, like, give a post-commentary thing on top of the fast-forwarded track or something. I don't know. Before starting a game of Pokemon TCG, shuffle your deck and draw 7 cards. Check to see if there are any basic Pokemon in your hand. If there are, you select one of them and put it into the active slot on the board. Any other basic Pokemon you can choose to put on the bench. All of these Pokemon are placed onto the field face down. If you do not have basic Pokemon in your hand, you show your opponent your hand, and then shuffle it into your deck and draw a new hand of 7 cards. And you keep doing this until you have at least one basic Pokemon. Afterward, you take the top 6 cards of your deck, usually, and put them face down as prize cards. Once both players have placed their Pokemon onto the field and placed their prizes into the prize slots, you flip a coin. In the case of the Game Boy Color game, if you get heads, you will go first. If you get tails, you will go second. In a normal game of the Pokémon TCG, you can choose which side is yours of the coin, and if you get that side, you will go first. Or you can choose to go first if you want. I don't know. I don't know the exact specifications, but I guess a good rule of thumb would probably be to choose whether or not you want to go first or second. I don't know. Anyway, let's go on ahead and get back to seeing what I am doing currently in the game. And it doesn't matter if it's heads or tails at this point, because I win. Oh look, it was a water energy. Hey, this is how I play the trading card game. Beat my opponent with paralysis until I win. That's good to know, but that's not going to be the strategy I'm going to be using. If you don't understand something, talk to Sam. The only reason I'm going to be talking to Sam is if I can get something out of it, which I can actually. I can talk to him over and over again and fight him to keep getting card packs which contain nothing but energy. And I may actually do that a couple of times off screen just so I can have enough energy to do what I want. Let's add some of my own. Now, what card in the deck do you want? Now, I believe to get the deck that I want the fastest way possible, I want the Bulbasaur and Friends deck. Although I will be able to access all the cards in the game pretty much. So, yeah, I think I'll just stick with Bulbasaur and Friends, and then... Oh. No, I want yes. Received a Bulbasaur and Friends deck. And I received 30 extra cards. Alright, so tutorial complete. And now I want to go into configuration and change that. Yeah, show all. Alright. We're gonna deal with that room later. Let me check the PC. Read mail. Depending on who I talk to and where I go, I can accumulate a lot of these mails. And that's a good thing because I think all but a couple of these messages that I get throughout the game will not contain booster packs. Meaning, I'm going to be farming for a lot of booster packs in the first few episodes. But I'll save that for next time. Is there anything else I want to do before I end it off? What have I got? I got a Venusaur! Okay. Flareon, Seal... Yes, Kangaskhan. Good. Why didn't you give me a friggin' bill? Oh my god. Gust of Wind, that's fucking useful. Revive, no. Let's change that friggin' around a little bit. Yeah, it looks like a better spread. Ooh, yes. Yes, I picked the right one. Immediately. Alright, so as this Let's Play progresses, you're gonna slowly see what deck I'm gonna be trying to build. But yes, it does involve Hitmonchan. It's also going to involve a lot of bullshit. So next time, I think we're gonna go on ahead and explore around the island and see how many cards I can get before I decide to take on one of the card clubs. Because there's 8 in the entire game, you know, just like gyms in a traditional Pokemon game. Later. Fucking hell. Fine, I'll attach the psychic energy, I'll evolve it into friggin' Seeking, fuck yeah. And then I'll attack with fucking Waterfall. There, are you satisfied, Professor McFuckstick?